You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 9 of the SCAC women's basketball season. Today we're joined by the SCAC women's basketball Player of the Week, sophomore center Sydney Williams of the Schreiner University Mountaineers. And Sydney, first of all, congratulations and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Sydney, you and the rest of your Schreiner teammates are coming off a huge home conference weekend sweep this past weekend with wins over Colorado College and Johnson and Wales to get to 3-4 in league play. What does a weekend and results like this past weekend do in terms of the confidence for this team and energy with the program moving forward into the rest of the season?
So with our team being so young, I feel like being at home, our first home conference games, we come out and we get 2 big wins. It really boosts our confidence and pushes us to want to keep doing what we're doing, just to keep doing it at away games. I think it's going to help our freshmen out a lot because there's so many of them. It's just going to fuel us into the rest of the conference.
Sydney, what specifically has the team done better over these last 6 games? You picked up 3 wins in that stretch, including obviously the big conference sweep this past weekend. In terms of things on the floor, what do you think this team has been doing so much better in these last few games?
Just bringing positive energy, starting in practice, having consistent practices, being positive in practice, having a good warm-up, being positive on the bench, on the court, picking up your teammate. All of those things helped, especially this past week, helped us out a lot this weekend.
Individually, you were outstanding in the 2 wins, posting back-to-back nights with career-high 24-point efforts, including your second double-double of the season in the win over Jay Wu. What specifically were you able to do so well out on the floor, and how were you able to be so successful for the Mountaineers?
Just being able to establish my position more. It's been something I've been trying to work on since the beginning of this year. Being able to talk to my guards and everyone else on the team, and them seeing where I wanted to get the ball, they would give it to me exactly where I wanted it. And even if I didn't want the ball, they put the ball in a place where they knew I could go get it. And so there was a lot of trust that went into the wins this weekend, and I think that's what helped me specifically get all of those. So.
Sydney, as I mentioned now in your sophomore season, what's been the biggest difference you've noticed from year 1 as a freshman last year to now having that experience under your belt in your sophomore season for you?
So my freshman year, I was hurt for most of the conference. So being able to sit out and watch how the conference works from the sideline, I think that really taught me a lot. And it made me want to be out there even more. So I worked over the summer. I learned to be more confident in my leg because I hurt it last year. So just learning to trust myself and trust my teammates and just trust the coach, trust the process. And honestly, I think that's been the biggest difference.
Finally, Sydney, looking ahead to this weekend, another big opportunity in conference play for you and the rest of your teammates. You travel on the road to Austin College on Friday and then at Centenary on Sunday. What are your expectations heading into the 2 games, and what will be key for this team to try and continue to build off of the success you've had over the last few games?
Just keeping that positive energy, having a good week of practice, practicing how we want to play in the weekend, and just fighting for all 4 quarters. Pushing through, being tired. It's going to be a long weekend with all the traveling, but just pushing through and giving 110% in every quarter, and pushing my teammates to do the best that they can do, and then pushing me back, just building the confidence, and hopefully we can catch a couple wins this weekend to help us even more.
Now it's time for the fastest minute in all Division III athletics. That's right, it's the SCAC 60, a chance for you, SCAC Nation, to get to know your players of the week a bit better. Sydney, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's put 60 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Sydney, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh, I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys.
What is your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Yep.
Yellow.
How about your favorite number?
32.
Who's the funniest teammate you have?
Ooh. Gabby Ibarra.
If you were to play any other sport there at Schreiner, what sport would it be outside of basketball?
Soccer.
Would you rather live permanently in a theme park or live permanently in a zoo?
A theme park.
Where's the team's favorite place to eat on the road?
Chili's.
Favorite uniform combination?
The white on white.
And what's your favorite way to kill time when you're not on the basketball court or in class?
Watching movies.
And that will wrap up the fastest minute in all of Division III athletics, the SCAC 60. Again, this week we were joined by the SCAC Women's Basketball Player of the Week, sophomore center Sydney Williams of the Schreiner University Mountaineers. Sydney, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to march forward throughout your sophomore season.
Thank you so much.